Welcome to Module 11. Here's where we talk about our first market structure, perfect competition. And here we make some assumptions, lots and lots of consumers and lots of suppliers. So the market is extremely competitive. No one firm has any market power, really. They're just one in a zillion. So they're price takers. Well, let's see what we got here. We've got a video lecture, and this applies really to all the market structures. I mean, well, this talks about perfect competition. And when do you stop picking berries? Well, when do you stop doing anything? It's as long as the marginal benefit, think back to the last module, as long as the marginal benefit exceeds the marginal cost, you keep going. But when that marginal cost rises above marginal benefit, and it ultimately will because of diminishing marginal returns, okay, you're going to have that rising marginal cost. And when that rises above the marginal benefit, or in terms of profit and loss, it's a marginal revenue, you stop, okay? So you're going to produce right where they are equal. And then you stop. You don't go beyond that because you'll be adding more to costs than you are to revenues. Well, this little picking berry video, Paul Solomon talks about that. And profits and rents. Can the market be beaten? Well, one of the, a perfectly competitive market doesn't really exist. But we come awfully close with agricultural markets and financial markets. When you got a lot of competition out there in, say, a big financial market like the New York Stock Exchange, lots of buyers, lots of sellers. As you learn, an economic profit in the long run is not really possible in the extremely highly competitive market structure. And if financial markets are highly competitive, and they are, to beat that market, another way to, meaning to get an economic profit, well, in the long haul, it's just not going to happen. And you know what? In practice, it just doesn't happen. Not very often. So, highly competitive situation. And it doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean farmers are dumb. They're experts in what they do. It's just that it's so competitive. You're just going to get what the market offers. Same with financial analysts. That's not to say they're dumb, that they can't beat the market on a regular basis. They do sometimes, yes. But not on a regular basis, not long term. Doesn't mean they're dumb. That's not what we're saying. That's not the issue. It's so competitive. It's like in athletics. Every now and then you'll have a team dominate for a few years, but it just doesn't happen forever. Okay? That isn't to say that the second place team are bad. They're just not quite as good as the first place team. Okay? But eventually that first place team is going to get knocked off. You know why? Because it's highly competitive. Okay? You're just not going to beat that market on a regular basis, being as competitive as it is. Well, I think that's it. Is anything else interesting in here? Okay, the homework and the couple of extra credits in there that are worth looking at. Okay, that'll do it. See you next module.